Rob Stone, Randy Peterson back here with you in Reno. Wes Malott may be on top of the Player of the Year points list, but he is in a 41-pin hole right now to the lefty Patrick Allen. Fire up the RV. Let's hit the road with the PBA. Next stop, the Bear Earl Anthony Medford Classic, Lava Lanes in Medford, Oregon, one of the tour's favorite destinations. Although it's not all that easy to get to.
What do you have, a triple connection?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to my travel agent about that one. After that, the H&R Block Tournament of Champions from the beautiful Red Rock Resort and Lanes in Viva Las Vegas, where Norm Duke will be going for an unprecedented 4th consecutive major title. We had time to talk to Norm this week. He is really focused already on that TOC. Here's your Flomax Wes Malott weekly update. Again, 300 games rolled this week, both of them from the Big Nasty. Big Nasty's probably going to have to be close to perfect from here on out to knock off Allen. Whoa. Whoa.
So I think I have to be right there at my feet. You know I was going to... At my feet. And right at it.
I thought that one was lost for a second.
My gosh, Wes.
My knees buckled.
Well, he was distracted by the jib and inadvertently threw one a little bit wide and a little bit fast. So, and he knows what the score is, and he knows how well PA is bowling. And, you know, you said that he almost has to be perfect from here on out, and I bet you that Wes was probably thinking the same thing.
He's also been thinking about that Player of the Year honor. He admitted, you know, it is in the back of my head. It's not up front, but it's there. It's lingering. And he admitted, you know, it's probably kept me going a few times this week. There were some points where I definitely kind of kept plugging away, and, you know, he admitted maybe this is the reason I'm making more and more shows, is because I now have that little carrot out there that's pulling me in and making me better each week.
But and as great as he's bowled this season, he's made 5 telecasts. He's only won once. That's just how difficult it is to win out here. When you look at your tournament leader, Walter Ray Williams Jr., who's won 45 times. I mean, it's just staggering. And, you know, Wes is bowling as good as anybody out here, leading the Player of the Year race. He's a great, great player. He only has 4 wins.
And folks were saying, though, if Malott wins this week, he's starting to pull away. Allen for 7 straight. Yeah, Hoss!
Well, front 7, Patrick Allen. I distinctly remember a left-hander in this very building bowling, dare I say it, a perfect 300 game. Parker Bone III back in May of '98.
There have been 2 perfect televised games rolled here in Reno.
Do you know who the other guy was?
Are we on the verge of 3? Do I have time to go look at my cheat sheet?
Mike Miller.
I was going to say Mike Miller.
Without using his thumb.
Without using his thumb was the additional note I was going to add.
Oh, God, get away with one.
Does not get away with it in the 8th.
The kiss of death. You know, the PBA should give me like half of the $10,000 300 game bonus.
That's right, $10,000 bonus if you roll a perfect game on television. You're right, we're saving them tons of money.
Yeah, because all you have to do is mention it, and somebody does that. Just a little bit inside of target. Patrick Allen, no worries, only leaving the 6-pin in complete control, because the best Wes Malott can shoot is 247, and Patrick Allen's already in the 250s.
Way to spare.
Here's what's scary. He's getting better every game. A 218 in match 1 versus Bill O'Neill. A 267 in match 2 versus Barnes, and he's probably going to come close to eclipsing that. So here's Malott working off a strike in the 8th. Down 52 pins.
That's nice.
Hard to believe that ball can't knock all 10 down at that velocity and that angle, but
Real nice.
Wes Malott leaves the kind of the mixing half week 10. And his chances are all but finished here at the bowling stadium. Now they're pretty much finished.
Yeah, that's toast. The good news for Malott is he can pack his bags and head to Medford, Oregon, where he is the defending champ.
It's not a bad consolation prize.
You see our other finishers and some of the big names from the top 50 list. 8 of them, in fact, with some tremendous finishes this week here in Reno. And this is not an easy venue for success.
Yeah, for years, the players felt like it was a left-handed cathedral, but I think that's evened out over the years. And
How much you can do when you're bowled and make it up the hill.
Ryan Schaefer has made it clear that this is his least favorite place to bowl.
Ryan Schaefer with the last televised 300 game.
And but you know, Patrick Allen loves it here, so he's putting on a clinic, Rob.
Yeah, another strike for the southpaw. And that trophy may be inching its way towards Hoss, Patrick Allen, but he is going to have to get through the man who's either the greatest bowler or the second greatest, depending on the voters and everything else. We'll find out. Do we unveil it next week who number 2 is, or are we going to hold off till Vegas? I don't think we've decided, but we know who the 2 finalists are. Earl Anthony, Walter Ray Williams Jr.
That's how you hear it.
PA is on tear. Three straight victories here from the 4 spot for Patrick Allen. Next up, Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Well, another 260 game, and he's mowing opponents like he's a Dixie chopper right about now. And Walter Ray's watching anywhere in the building. He knows that he's going to have to throw a lot of strikes to beat Patrick Allen in the title match.
But you're not going to intimidate Walter Ray Williams Jr. It's like, whatever. Next. PA takes care of the spare. So a 268. Yes, he was able to eclipse his 267.
Thanks, guys.
So Malott still in the Player of the Year points leader lead. The man just behind him is about to take to the wood. Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Boy, it's so easy when it doesn't matter. Pressure's a funny thing, Rob, but that's what makes sports fun.
268, 215 advantage. Hoss.
Yeah, Hoss!
Patrick Allen. A 218, a 267, and now a 268 to roll him into the final to take on that man, the living legend, Walter Ray Williams Jr. The Geico Championship recap and a preview when we return.